All right, welcome to today's video. Super awesome today. We are playing some tabletop action using the new Gardevoir V and Victini V battle decks that just came out. We already tested the Blastoise and Venusaur V battle decks. They just came out this last week with new V battle decks that use this Gardevoir that does more damage if it's been dealt, and then the Victini that we all know that does more damage depending on how many energies are on both active Pokemon. So we've made some modifications to the deck to make them a little bit more competitive right out of the box. The Victini is really strong, the Gardevoir is really weak. So we made some modifications to kind of boost the strength of both, but hopefully the Gardevoir a little bit more. So I'm going to take you through those in both decks here real quick. Alright, so the first deck I'm going to be running here is this Victini V with the Spreading Flames and Energy Burst attacks. The Spreading Flames is going to be able to get energy from your graveyard and put them onto your mon. You're going to see that's a theme in this deck, is putting fire energies in the graveyard and then attaching them to your Pokemons after specific maneuvers. The main attack here is the Energy Burst ability. It's 30 times the amount of energy attached to both Pokemon. The idea is that it's supposed to knock out other big V Pokemon. The Gardevoir, that I think has 110 health, if I remember correctly, dies if 7 energy are attached between the Victini and the Gardevoir itself. The Necrozma takes 8 energy between both Pokemon. So the idea here is Victini V is able to comfortably knock out a lot of Pokemon with just a few energy attachments and take those big one-hit KOs. I've also modified this deck. The Victini V, when we were in testing originally, was the stronger deck, and we did combine 2 decks. That's why we had to see 2 Victini Vs here. We took a battle deck, each 2 of the Victini battle decks, 2 of the Gardevoir battle decks, combined them for a little bit more consistency. I did add the Field Runner Cinderace, along with 2 Stadium cards that we'll see here, the 2 Training Court cards, and the idea behind that is that this deck is also running the Libero Cinderace, and the strategy of the Libero Cinderace is it activates the Libero ability, and when it moves during your turn, if it moves from the bench to the active spot, you get to take 2 fire energies from the discard pile and attach it to this Cinderace. So in order to do that, in order to move it more effectively, we have this free retreating Cinderace that with the Field Runner ability gets to retreat for free if you have a Stadium out. And the Training Court, since we're going to be putting a lot of energy in the graveyard, the Training Court's going to be nice to get those energies back to our hand if we need to manually attach them for missing any manual attachments. The Cinderace does also have the nice Crimson Leg attack if we need that for 140, but generally we're focusing on our 2 attackers here, being the Cinderace using the Flare Striker for 190, and the Victini using its Energy Burst for somewhere between 150 and 240 damage. The draw engine in this deck is really good. It's a standard draw engine, standard caliber draw engine. It uses the Make Do Chincino that allows us to discard a card from our hand and draw 2 cards from the deck. This is also another great way to get fire energy from our hand to the graveyard. Energy assist, you might actually see this come into play too. It's an attack that many people, when they use Chincino, kind of forget about. You can do 40 damage to chip away at one of your opponent's Pokemon, and then accelerate an energy from the graveyard and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. A very strong ability. We're running the 4-4-4 Cinderace, Scorbunny, Raboot line. We've got a 2-2 Chincino. Some of the supporters we're running, you're going to see the Milo, that you get to discard 2 cards from your hand and then draw 2 cards. Another great option to get fire energy into the graveyard. You can see what you're trying to do there. We're running 4 Professor's Research, another great way to get fire energy into the graveyard, some consistency. And then we get 2 Boss's Orders and 2 Marnies. Really great consistent cards, good, for bossing up a threat that your opponent's building up on the bench, anything like that. And then the rest of it's pretty standard. We're running 4 switches because we need to switch up those regular baby Cinderace into the active spot to activate Libero. Some evolution instance, we've got our balls here, Quick Ball, Level Ball, Great Ball. Level Ball is great for getting the Chincino because it only has 90 HP, meaning Level Ball can go get out either the Mincino or the Chincino part of it. And then we're running, let's see, I think I had it down to 15 or 14 energy. It's, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 energy. So typically these decks come with like 18 energy. Don't really need all 18 energy. That's kind of a lot. Even 14 is kind of a bit, but this deck's, not quite as aggressive and efficient as a regular standard deck, so we're still running 14 energy. That's going to be I call it a Cinderace because I mainly focus around the Cinderace, but that's it for the Victini V battle deck, and we're going to switch over and take a look at the Gardevoir deck that Gabbi is going to be piloting on her side of the table. So Gabbi's going to be using the deck with this awesome brand new Gardevoir V. And what the Gardevoir V does, its main attack is the Swelling Pulse. It does 120 normally, but if you were able to heal your Gardevoir during the turn, it does 80 more damage, meaning you can do 200 damage and knock out a Victini V for only 3 energy. Now, to do this with this engine, we are running 2 Clefables. The Clefable with the Lunar Blessing. If you have a Psychic Energy attached to your Pokemon, you just get to heal 20 damage from it and recover it from any status conditions. We're not running any status conditions, but that would be nice if, you're playing against a Pikachu and Zekrom type deck that could paralyze you, or anything that could put you to sleep, paralyze you, like a Tapu Koko VMAX. Other healing items, we're also running, two Pokemon Center Ladies, and a couple potions as well. Now, this deck was very weak and tested. When we were just first we played with just the regular battle decks without combining 2 battle decks, then we combined them and tested it up, and the Victini V was consistently faster, consistently stronger. It had no problem taking down the Gardevoir, because really it only needed on turn 4, once the Victini had 4 energy attachments and the Gardevoir had 3, he was just able to one-shot it for 210 damage. What we ended up doing is taking these Battle Styles Necrozma Vs, a card that has not gotten a lot of love in Standard, but it has the very powerful in a match like this where there's no VMAXs, no big health Pokemon, the Special Laser Attack. What that Special Laser Attack does is it normally does 100 damage, but if Necrozma has a special energy attached, it does 120 more, meaning you can just do 220 damage, knocking out anything in the Victini deck for just 3 energy, as long as one of those is a special energy. In order to compensate and find those special energies, we ended up adding 4 Horror Psychic energies to the deck. Obviously, we needed to add the special energies to start Necrozma, but the Horror Psychic energies probably made this deck a little bit too strong, because the Victini was just not able to chip away in some cases, or at least it made it more strategic and more difficult for the Victini to chip away, and kind of brought the match a little bit even. Maybe almost too strong in the Gardevoir's favor. But obviously, if the Victini deck is really fast, this deck's a little bit slower. You just have to manually attach. There's no accelerating energy. Typically, you're only able to build up 1 Pokemon, and if that goes away, then you're kind of in a tough spot, because you generally haven't had enough time to build up a second Pokemon, while the Victini deck has probably built up 2 or 3 or even possibly 4 Pokemon with the Spreading Flames ability, with all the energy, acceleration, anything like that. Maybe the most devastating card in this deck is this Dragapult, the Infiltrator Dragapult. You've seen this card, probably on some other channels where creators have tried to make some rogue decks using it, and this deck finds a great home in the V battle deck space, where the power level is a little bit lower. Its big move here is the Infiltrator attack, where any damage done to it can be negated simply with the flip of a heads on a coin. And essentially what this means is that if the Dragapult doesn't want to, and if luck allows you, this Dragapult can never die. Never die. There was a time in testing that I think Gabbi mentions where she probably flipped somewhere close to like 6 out of 8 heads or 7 out of 10 heads, and it was just absolutely devastating being unable to kill these Dragapults. We are running the 2-2 line with the Clefable Clefairies. We're running, similar to the Cinderace, a 4-4-4 line with the Dragapult. And then we're also running the standard trainer support engine, 4 Professor's Research, 2 Marnies, 2 Boss's Orders. This deck's only running 4 Switch. It doesn't need to quite switch as much as the Cinderace does, but where it loses the Switch compared to the Cinderace, it gains in the Evolution Incense. So this deck really needs to evolve. It really needs to get the Clefable, and since the Clefable has 100 HP, it cannot be searched out with the level balls, similar to like how the Minccino could just be searched out with the level balls. So this Evolution Incense is really important in this deck. We're running 2 Great Balls, 2 Quick Balls, and then 3 Level Balls. I think we cut 1 Level Ball because it wasn't really necessary. And then I want to say we ended up, obviously this deck started with, 18 energy, and I think what we're down to here is, let's see, 5, 11, plus 5 horror energy, or 4 horror energies, meaning we're running just 15 energy, which again is more than a normal standard list would probably run. But a deck at about this level, this ended up being just about the right amount of energy. Alright, so Gabbi's going to be piloting this deck. I'm going to be piloting the Victini deck. We're going to go face to face. We're going to head over to the table and see how we do. Okay, Gabs, heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. I'll go first. 7 cards. Right up the top. Alright. I got a basic. You got a basic?
Yes.
Alright. Just gonna start with a Mienshao. Uh-oh, you got the Dreepy.
That's not a Mienshao.
Oh, Miancino? Mienshao. Mincino? Great start. Alright, draw for turn. I think we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to quick ball away a Cinderace. We're gonna get the Victini V. Just gotta get that bad boy started right off the bat. Alright, we'll attach an energy to it, put down a Cinderace, and pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna put Necrozma on the bench. I'm gonna put Gardevoir on the bench.
Oh, we got our 2 big V's right off the bat. You guys have those suckers in your hand?
And I'm gonna attach an energy to Necrozma. A horror energy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Alright. Draw for turn. Let's see. We'll Evolution Incense. Oh, I should have looked through the deck the first time. We gotta see how many Chincinos. Alright, okay, we got a couple. So I'm just gonna get the Evolution Incense Chincino up. And then I'm going to play the switch card out of my hand to switch up Victini V into the active spot. And we'll go Make Do, toss boss's orders to draw 2 cards. And unfortunately, I guess what we'll do is we'll level ball for a second Mincino, and we're just going to have to, yeah, Spreading Flames would do nothing, so we're just going to have to end the turn there.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna put Dreepy on the bench. I'm going to energy Necrozma. And I'm going to end my turn there.
Alright. Draw for turn. We'll level ball again. Gonna have to get the Chincino. So now we've got our draw engine going. Gabbi's powering up that Necrozma. It's gonna be able to do a huge 220 damage if she has one more energy in her hand. And she's just slowly building up her bench while I'm trying to find some fire energy. Alright, we're gonna have to use Make Do to toss the Raboot, draw 2 cards. And then I'm gonna have to play Marnie as my supporter. So what, you had 3 cards in your hand?
Yeah.
I'm just like, Gabby's 3 cards in her hand, she might not have the energy, but I'm just like drawing so dead that I just have to go and get 5 cards off the top there. We're in a terrible spot though. Because our Victini is just a sitting duck up there. Let's see, what we can do though is use, we can put Score Bunny on the bench, and man, we're gonna make do away Fire Energy, draw 2 cards, and we'll, let's see. Oh, what a spot. Oh no. We're just going to have to energy onto the Score Bunny, and then we're going to, I guess we'll Spreading Flames, take energy from our graveyard, put it onto the Score Bunny, and then we're just going to have to pass our turn.
Okay.
I have to hope that Gabbi doesn't have an energy and a way to get out of the active spot, or else my Victini V is toast.
I'm going to draw. Let's see. I'm going to Level Ball. To get Clefairy put on the bench.
Is that the first search card you use? That's your first card in your graveyard?
Yeah.
Damn. Did I help you out? Was your hand kind of stuck?
Let's see. I'm going to put Gardevoir on the bench. Scoot everything over. Okay, whatever. I'm going to attach an energy to Necrozma, and then I'm going to Professor's Research. And I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Gabbi only has limited switch cards in her deck, so wasn't able to switch out. Draw for turn. Let's see. I think what we want to do is we're going to Level Ball to go get a Raboot out of our deck. Alright. How many more Cinderace are we looking at? Let's see. It looks like I may have prized 1 Cinderace. Should be okay, though. Already a Cinderace and a Raboot in the graveyard, but, you know, we're playing a 4-4-4 line, so we should be fine. We're not going to need... If we need 4 Cinderaces in this game, we're in trouble. We may already be in trouble. Next, we're gonna... I think we're also... Well, you just got a new grip of cards. I think we're actually safe to Marnie. Both hands away to the bottom of the deck.
Oh. I don't know why I thought you were like just discarding it without using it.
I was making do.
Yeah.
Let's see, I get 5 cards. Gabbi gets 4. Let's see. We can Level Ball to go get a Score Bunny. That'll end up filling our bench up. All right, and then let's see. We can make do away a Raboot to draw 2 cards, and we'll make do away a Professor's Research to draw 2 cards. Let's see. I'm safe right now to, let's see, play down the Training Court, and then That's gonna let us, let's see, we'll use a switch card. And I think what we want to do is switch Cinderace up since he's gonna have free retreat, but I can't afford to lose one of my Victinis right now. And then we're gonna just have to energy onto the Victini and call it a turn. It's your turn, Gabs.
Okay. I'm gonna draw.
We're both just waiting each other out right now.
Let's see. I'm going to put a horror energy on Gardevoir. And I'm going to play switch to switch Necrozma up for Dreepy. I'm going to use special laser since I have a special energy attached to it. It does 220 and knocks out Cinderace.
Ooh.
And I take 2 prize cards.
That's not good. Okay. We're gonna have to move up Raboot. Or Victini is just not ready yet. So we're gonna have to promote Raboot. And draw for turn. Let's see, we'll evolve this Scorbunny into Raboot. And then we're going to make do the Milo away to draw 2 cards. We're going to, let's see, let's make do the Scorbunny away to draw 2 cards. Oh, God. This is so bad. Oh, no. We are in a spot. Let's see. We can evolve our Raboot up here into Cinderace. And God, everything is so bad. I think what we're gonna try to do is we just gotta stall a little bit. So I'm gonna boss orders up this Gardevoir. And I'm hoping that Gabbi doesn't have a switch, doesn't have an energy attached, so she can't retreat it very easily. And then I'm just gonna have to end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. Let's see. I'm going to put an energy on this Gardevoir.
Oh, she's already getting another Pokemon powered up. Oh no.
And I think I'm gonna that's all I can do for now.
Alright. We'll draw for turn. Gabby's quite loaded up over there. It's putting me in a really bad spot. I think what we can start with is we can make do away this fire energy to draw 2 cards. And we'll make do away a Professor's Research to draw 2 more. From here, I believe what we can do is I think what we want to do is we just want to attach for turn, and we'll Training Court and Energy back into our hand. And then we're just going to have to Flare Striker for 190 and discarding 2 energy. So after all this, I do get to deal the first blow to Gabbi, dealing 190 damage, if I can find the 1. We officially get to... Oh, I guess no, because you killed one of my Pokemon first. You just wiped it out in one go. I didn't get to, pick up cards or anything.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to attach an energy to Gardevoir. What does this even do? I can't remember.
Lets you take energy from your graveyard, basic energy from your graveyard to your hand.
Then, I don't know. I guess I'm in a professor's research.
Okay.
So you get 7.
Gabby's definitely looking for that Clefable that'll start to let her heal some damage off this Gardevoir.
Okay. That's all.
Gabby cannot get out of the active. All right, we'll draw for turn. We will get to, let's see, attach an energy to one of our Cincino, and we'll switch out of the active, move the Cinderace over here, put the Cincino up, and it's looking like we're going to want to, first off, we'll make do, draw 2 cards, and we will make do again, toss a fire energy, draw 2 cards. We'll get back from our graveyard using Training Court a fire energy into our hand, just so we'll have one of those. We've already attached return to Cincino, and then I think we'll throw down the Cinderace, and for knockout, we're just going to attack with Energy Assist for 40 damage to knock you out, and also with Energy Assist, I get to take a basic energy card and put it on one of my benched Pokemon. And it looks like we're going to want to go straight to the Victini there. I get to take 2 cards, knocking out the Gardevoir. That's pretty big for me.
All right, Necrozma's going up.
This is just overkill.
All right. We're going to evolve Dreepy to Dracloak and attach an energy. And we are going to boss up the Victini.
Oh, wow. Big plays.
And use Special Laser for 220.
Oh, man. She had the boss in her hand.
To knock it out.
220 just knocks out the Victini. And
goodbye, Victini.
Gabby just sets me back. Oh, no. Okay, she's got 2 prizes left over there. Wow. Okay, well, we're going to have to promote the Cinderace. Oh, this just puts us in this the worst spot. Okay, well. Pulled this off the prizes last turn, so we'll be able to evolve into Cinderace. We'll... We're going to have to play Victini and attach a fire energy to it. And then we get to... I think just to be safe, we'll Training Court into our hand. Take a fire energy into our hand. And then, since thanks to the Training Court and Cinderace's Field Runner ability, and there's a Sandyab in play, I get to retreat for free. So we'll retreat Cinderace, moving Cinderace, with Retreat Cinderace V, moving Cinderace into the active spot, which activates our Libero ability. We get to take 2 energies from the graveyard and attach them right onto that bad boy Cinderace. And then we're going to Flare Striker for 190 onto the Necrozma. Discarding 2 energy and dealing a significant shot.
I'm going to draw. And I'm going to... Oh, wait. Sorry. Let's see. I'm going to evolve Dragapult. Dragapult. I'm going to energy him. And I'm... Ooh. Forgot I had this. I'm going to boss up Victini.
Oh.
For the win.
Gabby, literally, this isn't even against ADP.
Special
she just boss games me. Rough. All right. Gabby takes the first one. Just the absolute nuts with the Necrozma. Devastating. I was trying to come back. It really hurt missing that energy drop early. But just the ability for the Necrozma to get up, and I just had to essentially waste one boss's orders, throw one away on the make do. Gabby just absolutely had the nuts going through her deck there. Couple professor's researches.
I got my second boss as a prize.
Oh, the second one was
Yeah.
prized. We each have 2 bosses. Oh, devastating. You were just gonna like attack too.
I forgot I had it because I just got it from my prize. I looked over and I was like, oh. Because at first I was just thinking, oh, I'm going to take 2 prizes for kind of Cinderace. And I was like, oh, wait, I'm not going to take 1 prize. And then I was like, oh, let me like get ready for next turn. And then I was like, oh, wait, I have a boss.
Yeah, I already had the Cinderace down.
Yeah.
So it didn't even matter that I put the Victini down. You just wanted it for the style points, killing the Victinis.
Well, I knew I could knock them out and get 2.
Yeah. All right, let's flip them. Starting the Score Bunny, and Gabby's starting the Necrozma. All right, draw for turn. We'll go Minccino, and just yikes. Just yikes. We're gonna go. Man. Oh, man. This is just such a terrifying situation. We'll have to go Fire Energy to the active. And since we can't attack on the first turn, we'll just have to pass to Gabbi.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. And an Energy Necrozma.
I just realized I totally forgot last game about the Horror Psychic Energy. That I was supposed to take 2 damage or 20 damage to my Cinderace.
Oh, I forgot. I guess I'll just pass.
You don't want to attack?
Oh, never mind. I forgot I can do that. Prismatic Ray does 20, and it also does to 2 of your bench Pokemon. So
Right.
that one.
I only have 1, so Minccino gets 20. Minccino. Alright. Draw for turn. We'll play Score Bunny down. Then we're going to Level Ball. We'll see what our Cincino situation is looking like. We've got the 1. Okay, the other one is prized. I think I might be missing some Mincinos too. What the heck, man? Why are all my stuff prized? Oh my. Oh my. We're looking at a lot of prized, very important prize cards here, Gabbi. At least,
It's okay. Maybe I can win and we can go to bed.
we'll see.
Just a little past my bedtime.
Well, you're playing just fine. Alright. We'll evolve into Cincino. We'll play down a Training Court, and then we're going to Professor's Research and draw a new grip of 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright. We do get to put down a Victini onto the field, and we're gonna have to go with I need to start getting to this Necrozma early. What if we Level Ball again? And go get the Raboot. Then we're going to make do. I'm trying to figure out. Let's make do away this Fire Energy. Let's draw 2 cards. We'll Training Court the Fire Energy back into our hand, and we'll attach it to Victini. And then we're going to go with the Flame Charge for 20 damage. And I get to get a fire energy card out of my deck and attach it to the Raboot. Alright, it's your turn, Gabs.
Alright, I'm gonna draw. Dude. Arg. I'm gonna Marnie.
Alright, Gabby's gonna Marnie. It's probably a smart move. I think I had a pretty gassed hand. Gabby gets to take 4 off the top of her deck.
No, I get to
5.
take 5. You
I
get
only
to take
get
4.
4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Alright. We're going to put Gardevoir on the bench. We're going to put Dreepy on the bench. And we're going to attach a Horror Energy to Necrozma.
Scary.
And I'm going to use Prismatic Ray, so it does 20 to Reboot, and 20 more to Chinchino, and 20 to Scorbunny.
Scorbunny?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, we'll draw for turn. Let's see. I think what we're going to have to do is we'll evolve into Raboot here. And then we'll, let's see, Quick Ball away the boss's orders and get ourselves, let's see. Kind of a weird spot. I guess we'll get ourselves a second Victini. And we're also going to level ball and get ourselves a brand new Scorbunny. It's going to load our bench up, which is a little scary. Alright, and then we're going to Refreshers away our empty hand. Get a new grip of 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think this time we're going to energy up. I guess we haven't made do yet. Alright, we can make do away the level ball, draw 2 cards, and we'll energy up the Victini. So we're going to need that to knock out Gabbi's V Pokemon, hopefully, because I'm a little scared for this Raboot. Then we'll Flame Charge again for 20, and get another energy out here, and then we take 20 damage, right?
Yeah. So I'm at 40.
Yep.
I just really wanted to use this new dice. Okay. I'm going to draw.
Our deck's already looking a little thin.
I'm going to level ball. To get Clefairy. And I don't like this. I don't like where I'm at. I'm going to... I guess I'm going to Pokemon Center Lady to heal my damage.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the end.
Alright.
Oh, wait. No, it's not. Because I'm going to use Prismatic Ray to do 20 more to Reboot.
Puts Reboot on notice.
20 more to Chinchino.
Okay.
And 20 more to other Reboot.
Alright. Oh, we are looking a little dry. Gabby's Hand is looking suspect, though. Alright, we'll draw for turn. Let's see. We'll make do away the Marnie. Draw 2 cards. And we gotta evolve here so we don't die. And I think what we want to do is energy up this Victini. And we're going to have to, yeah, we'll Flare Striker for 190 to the Necrozma.
Such afraid of.
Discarding 2 energy. And then we get to take 20 more damage from the Horror Psychic energy.
Wait.
Let's see.
My math was bad.
180, 190.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn.
Gabbi doesn't get an energy.
Energy.
Oh my gosh, devastating.
And I'm going to knock out Cinderace.
With the, you're going to use your second attack?
With Special Laser.
Alright, Cinderace goes down.
And I take a prize.
Gabbi takes the first prize of the game.
Really needed.
We're looking at a revenge shot, though. We're looking at the revenge KO. Alright, we'll draw for turn. We'll make this bad boy Cinderace. We will... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using... Well, I'm not going to need another Training Court, so we'll make do away the Training Court. Draw 2 cards. Turn Score Bunny into a Raboot. Oh, man, we are tight on energy, just like Gabbi is, but we do get to Training Court back a energy and attach it to... Looks like right now we're going to attach it to Victini here. And I think we're safe to put down a Cinderace. Because we've already got, yeah. We're good to go there. And we do get to Energy Burst for 150 to knock out the Necrozma. Take 2 prizes. And I take 20, right?
Yes.
From the Horror Psychic
I
energy?
take 20 from my Horror Psychic energy.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to draw.
Gabbi's going to need some draw supporters or something here quick.
Dreepy.
What's going to bug me?
I'm going to boss up this Cinderace V.
I can just retreat it for free.
Wait, I thought that you could retreat this one for free.
No, it's this one as the field runner.
Oh, just kidding. I'm going to boss up this Cinderace V.
Okay.
I mean, not V. I had it mixed up. And then I'm going to Professor's Research.
That's 2 sporters.
No, wait, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't boss.
Okay, so the Victini stays up.
Okay, and I Professor's Research.
You have to throw the boss away.
Oh, yeah.
Best laid plans, Gabbi.
I always do that.
It's hard, like, not on Pokemon,
Yeah.
Pokemon Online, to remember if, to think about the supporter rule.
Okay, I'm going to Horror Energy, Gardevoir, because I guess even if you kill me, you have to take 20 damage.
I have to eat some.
I'm going to Clefable. And Dreepy turns into Dracoloak. And I'm going to Great Ball. Let's look at the top 7. And then immediately put them all back.
Nothing you want?
There's nothing. How does this work? Okay. And I'm going to use Magical Shot to do 30 damage.
Alright. Okay, my turn. Yep, we'll draw for turn. pesky. Pesky, pesky, pesky. I think what I actually like best here is... I kind of think... Can do 90 to Gardevoir, but you're going to heal. What do you heal for?
20.
20?
You don't believe me?
No, you're good. I have a play here. I don't know if this is the smart play, because it definitely could cause me trouble. But I'm going to attach to Cinderace. And then I'm going to switch up my own Cinderace here. Oh, shit. I had 5 energy on it. Cinderace. And he gets to activate his Libero ability, taking 2 fires from the graveyard.
Your graveyard in your own territory.
I'm sorry, it's actually my discard pile. Graveyard's a magic term. This is getting a little... I'm just trying to remember what... That's a little crazy over there. That's okay. I think we're safe enough to make do away of fire energy. Mainly because we do get to training court it right back into our hands. I've already attached for turn. I've got a nice grip here. And we're just going to... Oh, no. I knew what I wanted to do. We're going to boss up the Clefable to prevent the healing on Gabbi's side.
It's just really annoying.
And then we're going to Flare Striker for 190.
There's just no reason
to
for
knock
that.
out the Clefable.
That was just not cool. Okay, I'm going to draw. I'm going to turn Dragaloak into Dragapult. I'm going to put Clefairy down. I'm going to use Training Court to get a basic energy. Don't really know where to put it. I guess I'm going to put it on Dragapult. Because Jacob's scared of Dragapult.
I am scared of Dragapult.
And
Dragapult is freaking invincible.
And Gardevoir is going to use Magical Shot to do 30 damage.
Okay, we got to 70.
Just keep
there.
chipping away.
Alright, we'll draw for turn. Get to make another Cinderace. I think what I like here... Oh, shoot. Oh, no, we're good. I'm going to energy up my Cinderace on the bench. I'm going to switch out Cinderace into... we'll switch it into this Cinderace. And by doing that, we do get to Libero, our 2 fire energies, back on
Libero.
Back to the Cinderace.
Get to Libero. Libero.
And then Flare Striker.
Libero.
Flare Striker for 190 to Gardevoir. Just put those right there. Looking good.
Okay, I'm going to draw. Okay.
Dang, both my bosses are in the graveyard, which means Dragapult is going to be incredibly hard for me to kill. I can't go around him.
I'm going to Energy Dragapult. And...
Oh yeah, I took 20 damage from the Horror Energy.
I'm going to... Oh, no, that's fine. End of my turn.
Alright. You don't want to attack for 30?
Oh, wait, I do want to attack for 30.
Alright. My turn. Draw, put that in our hand. We're going to energy up Victini here. And then I think what I like best is not retreating. Let's switch into our... how much does he do? 120?
Mm-hmm.
So we go up to... Yeah, that puts me at risk. So we got to go... we're going to switch into that Victini. And we just got to Energy Burst for 90. I take 20 damage. And I get to draw 2 prizes, putting me on prize point. Gabriella.
Dragapult's going up. Do your best, Dragapult.
Dragapult's gonna need to flip some heads.
I'm gonna draw. Here's that switch I really needed last turn.
Oh, you ripped the switch a turn late?
Turn late.
Devastating.
And I'm going to use Phantom Force.
You want to training court the energy in your hand?
Well, I can, but I don't feel like it matters. Here we go. Okay. And I'm going to Phantom Force for 120 to Victini. And I get to put 3 damage counters on your bench Pokemon in any way that I like.
Alright.
So I'm going to put all 3 on.
Gonna knock out the Chinchino.
And take a prize.
Brutal. Alright. That's the way you want to be. Draw for turn. Well, training court. Actually, kind of want to leave a couple fire energies in the graveyard. So that means we're going to want to attach here. So Energy Burst is going to have Exacxies 150. If I can hit, Gabbi needs to flip.
I need a heads.
Use this one.
I need a heads.
Gabbi needs a heads to stay alive with the Infiltrator ability. It lets her negate the damage.
If I get a heads.
If she gets a heads.
Praying to the Dragapult gods.
Infiltrator, Dragapult gods. Gabbi rolls.
Yes!
Oh, it's a heads.
Oh, yes!
Devastating. All right. Dragapult does not take any damage. And my turn ends.
All right.
Oh, just...
Okay, we're going to draw. Okay, we're going to level ball.
Jeez, let's get another Dragapult.
To get Clefable.
Oh, Clefable. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna one-shot your guys, so I don't know how much exactly it matters.
Well,
but
that's fine. I can't use my other Dragapult either, so. Okay.
That's true, yeah.
And I'm gonna Marnie.
You're Marnie?
I'm gonna Marnie.
This actually puts cards back in my deck. I mean, it doesn't really. We're at a point where it's just like, I don't know. I just need to kill Gabbi before she kills either 2 or 3 Pokemon. I mean, it depends.
Okay. I'm going to evolve Dreepy to Drekaloak.
Mm-hmm. As one does.
And I'm going to energy him. And I'm going to use Phantom Force to do 120 to Victini.
That'll knock out the Victini.
To knock it out. And I get to put 3 damage counters.
Oh, yeah, I didn't draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3...
And I get to put 3 damage counters on your bench, so I guess I'll just put all 3, what the heck, on this Victini.
Okay. That Victini is now in KO range. He's not seeing the light of day. We'll have to go into the Cinderace. We don't have a lot of shots at this. All right, draw for turn. Oh, God.
You know what this deck has made me really want?
What?
A Dragapult plushie for my collection.
We'll energy the Cinderace, then using the Field Runner with the Training Court, we'll retreat into our Cinderace here, activating Libero.
Libero.
To attach 2 energies. And then, oh, God bless us, we are going for the Flare Striker, 190 damage, going for knockout. We have to discard 2 energy to do it.
Alright, Dragapult.
Can Dragapult live?
Yes!
Oh, he lives again!
Yes!
Oh my gosh, this is devastating.
Yes!
Dragapult lives again. I think if Gabbi has a boss in her hand, the game is over. Wait, she's already used 1 boss. She already used both bosses, right? Let's check the graveyard. Do you already know? Do you have one in your hand? No way! No way! Oh my gosh, she got rid of 1 boss. Oh my god, this is not happening again.
I'm gonna evolve Drekaloak to Dragapult.
This is just like in some of the test matches we did. This is not happening again. Oh, you forgot to take 2 prizes from the first
Oh,
continue.
yeah. Oh, look, another Dragapult.
Nice.
And I'm gonna boss up
Oh,
Victini
no.
and do 150 and take 2 prizes, and we can go to bed.
Oh my gosh, the Victini goes down. Gabbi, the Infiltrator Dragapult is just so strong. I mean, this deck is fun. If you just modify it a little bit, just the way I showed you, add the Necrozmas, add the Horror Psychic Energies. Horror Psychic Energies might have made it too strong, but you need it to go with the Necrozma.
I mean, Necrozma didn't do that much this particular
huge
turn.
The first game, right?
The first game, huge, but this game, not as much.
The Dragapult, though, incredibly strong. I mean, just the ability to never lose the game is just a strong ability. It's a strong ability. A chance to never lose the game is incredibly strong. You got to see what the Cinderace Victini deck was meant to do. It was meant to do big damage with the Victini, switch in the Cinderaces. But when it comes down to flipping coins, no one's better than Gabbi. that's the difference here. That's the quality difference here. All right, good games, Gabs. All right, and that's going to be it for the matchups. Gabbi was able to take down the convincing 2-0 victory. Might have made the deck a little bit too strong. It was fun to add the Necrozmas with the Horror Psychic Energies, but the Gardevoir and the Dragapult were all very strong, as you can see there, especially that Dragapult with the Infiltrator ability, being able to prevent it from taking any damage. In the lucky hands is just a strong ability. I don't think Gabbi necessarily got too lucky there. She only had to flip a couple heads. But you know, I had her on the ropes, almost forced to game 3, but she was able to take it down. If you want to see more Pokemon trading card content on this channel, we'll have tons of more tabletop action, card opening videos, and even Pokemon trading card game online. So stick around if you'd like to see more. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.